All right, and we are live. What is up, everyone? NPC here, and yeah, as just trying to get some things organized right now, but yeah. Before I start, I do want to read so I got there's someone that subbed, so unknown. That was 3 hours ago. So unknown, thank you for the subscription. Uh, and thank you for subbing, knowing that you can get content from my channel and whatever I pull out. So thank you. Yes. I've actually uh I've actually seen a bunch of Comic Con stuff today. Not that much. The only thing the only things that were interesting from day 0 and day 1 was the Pokemon Squishmallows, fucking Pikachu and Gengar, cause oh my god, those things are gonna be so hard to buy, especially with the scalpers, cause fuck them scalping ass bitches. I'm not surprised with Transformers, and they actually revealed a lot of stuff. Well, not that much, but they revealed their toys, like the next wave. So that's wave 3. Um, and I ended up pre-ordering from Walmart the Velocitron Speedy RID 2000s Universe Leader Class Scourge. That glorious repaint of Laser Prime. Got it for $55 because inflation fucking sucks. But I'm mostly gonna get Dead End for the Metasaur collection, but I might get that Transmetal 2 Megatron. The fucking dragon, man. What the hell, dude? Transmetal 2 Megatron, Dragon form. Oof. It's that Armada Starscream and then Dead End. So I might just get Dead End and Transmetal 2 Megatron just because. I already got my pre-order set for Wild Rider and Motormaster, so I'm all good there. I'm gonna bet that Wave 3 launches in late winter to spring of next year. So I can so I just hope I could at those get those figures. But yeah. Um there was a Master of the Universe panels. Dungeons and Dragons, that Dungeons and Dragons movie. The trailer dropped, and the Teen Wolf movie, which is basically hopefully ends the Teen Wolf show from years ago, from MTV. Like, I remember my uncle actually binging Teen Wolf because it was an interesting show for a show that's based off of a movie, right? And those and some of the actors from that show returning to their characters years later, they're actually a part of Final Fantasy VII Remake, the Final Fantasy VII Remake project for 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 the characters that we love. So that got me interested. But we did have some things come out today, like few hours ago. Um, we got the birth of Chimera or Chimera era special from the Tokusatsu fan club. It's basically just a prequel to Battle Familia, but it actually does set up a lot of things. And yes, the and yes, this honestly just felt like a Kaku Rangers reunion. I haven't like watched the I haven't watched the original, I haven't watched Kaku Rangers, but the only thing I would know from Kaku Rangers would be the meme with "Today is Friday in California," but the the doors never it never ends. We have so the second thing would be the trailer for John and Aguilera, which basically airs on the fan club in August, I believe. Yeah, August 7th, I believe. So I think we have like 6 more episodes before Revice ends. Um yeah, I like for me, I I'll give my thoughts on it when the show ends, but it's been a roller coaster for now. Um Mostly of how everything went with that show. Um but I guess the only gripe I would say for Revice would be just the merchandising. It's honestly like whoever was in charge of like merchandising over at like Bandai Japan, like they basically kind of like shot themselves in the foot for like the drivers, not like the drivers, but like the amount of drivers that ended up becoming premium Bandai, like P Bandai exclusives, right? The Libera driver, the Demons driver, Demons driver, the Veil and now Deathstream driver, and then we have the Weekend driver, and then multiple Vice stamps ended up being P Bandai. And then not that long ago, we just got like an announcement of another Vice stamp that is P Bandai, and it is the 50 Gale Vice stamp. Yes, it is actually a repaint of Thundergale, but it has a new like clear thing that basically represents the movie form called Kamen Rider Igarashi, which is basically a like re hold on. Let me get the design up. Oh god. Uh Good grief. I do want to get that design up. But yeah. Let's see here. I do apologize though, but I really just want to like get this out of the way as soon as possible. So, okay, got it. Okay, so this is, yeah, sorry, apologies for this. Let me just, hope you guys can like see it. Yeah, so this is the actual design for Kamen Rider Igarashi. I'm kind of not feeling it. Um, well, let's just get some things out of the way. So, for one, most of the bodysuit is straight up just Rex Genome, right? Rex Genome, but you have the chest and the shoulders, right? Now that's cool. But what the fuck is up with the helmet and the apes, right? I get I get I get that like the shoulder capes are supposed to represent Daiji and Sakura. Yeah, the capes, yeah, shoulder capes represent Daiji and Sakura. The back cape represents Ikki. Seriously, what the fuck is going on with the helmet, right? You have Live's visor as the as as like the bottom portion of the helmet, right? Right? You have John's upper helmet, and then in the middle is literally Revi. Like, what the fuck is up with this design? Like, I think everyone could like agree that, not everyone, but like some people did like call this as like a terrible version of ZO Trinity, because this is basically supposed to be like a like callback to essentially ZO Trinity, which I don't mind, but I just don't. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this design, and I can see why. Agito Trinity, ZO Trinity. ZO Trinity was weird, but it kind of grew on me. Yeah, yeah. The same goes with Kiva's Doba Dobaki, yeah, Dobaki form. Remember Kiva used like Garudu Saber, Basha Magnum, Doga Hammer as like those forms. As like it's like that one form. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this design. So there's that. Now we could finally get to basically one of the most coolest, one of the most hypest like announcements that actually blew up, not only in like Japan but also in the West. And you guessed it, Kamen Rider Gates. Oh shit. hold up. I actually got to zoom this shit out real quick. Ah, there we go. Okay, so yes, I'm actually in love with this design. Like, in all fairness to Toei and like the costume designers, Reiwa, Reiwa era rider suits have been slapping a lot. Uh, yeah, they basically slap so hard. From 01 to Saber and Revice and now Gates. Like, this is such a good thing for Kamen Rider that these suits slap a lot. And like we could see why. Like this suit, just the motif on the helmet just strikes so much resemblance of a fox, right? And that was like the the leaks were that we're talking about this the fourth rider for this era, right? So if I were to like zoom this in so okay, so oh like if you like see this up close, it's like this is such a cool fucking design. Like and we see the some like the clues for what the plot's going to be. So you can see in the background here it says Magnum, right? And this like spinning revolver cylinder that's there. Some of the rumors I've like read about was like this was supposed to be a like an old school telephone like spinning dial, but this is more of like a revolver barrel, not like a barrel but like a cylinder. And then we have what would be the overall plot for like the first half of the not the first half, but the first trimester of the show's arc, which is essentially Desire Grand Prix, called Desire Grand Prix, um, the or DGP for short. Game start, and it basically airs September 4th in Japan. However, because as as because I live in California and in the United States, it technically starts September 3rd at 5 p.m. Hopefully 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. But yeah, so going back to the driver, we can see that this is called the Desire Driver, and on this side we have the revolver cylinder, and then this one is supposed to be a bike. We actually have rumors that it's like there are rumors that like there's gonna be more bike action for this one, but then he has a gun. He has a gun. Like this is such an interesting like design, and hopefully I won't be surprised that a Gates special presentation will be announced around like end of July, beginning of August. Cause that what because that's what Revise was was like Revise was like fully revealed for like the first trimester of the arc of like the show's arcs. So, and this is the most interesting thing. The writer of this season of this new show, oh, will be none other than the writer of X8 and Zero One, Mr. Yuya Takahashi. Yuya-san. Oh man. So the directors for this one are Shojiro Nakazawa and Aki Sugihara. And then the producer is going to be Naomi Takabe, who's going to be like her first time returning in the Reiwa era. But let me talk about something about Yuya-san. The way he writes off characters, the way he like writes characters, and like the way he, like kills certain characters, like Jesus Christ, man. Like you feel the characters in X8 and Zero One. Like X8 Laser, like Kamen Rider Laser's death in on like the Christmas episode. Ooh, man. And then when he brought him back, goddamn. The same goes with Jin from Zero One. He died. He died by Aruto's hand. And then I think during the the during the Hiden versus Zaya arc, which was like which was badly written, by the way, like poorly written. But when that happened, Jin came back with great a great design of his burning falcon form. And then yeah, like tragedy kind of struck with Zero One because pandemic happened. And so it kind of like messed up like what we could have gone like a winter movie with Zero One and Saber, but uh Zero One Zero One's Real Eyes as Saber's own movie with Faustin. I think they're like back to back, right? But like I feel like that Real Eyes was was like Real Eyes was like I think it was supposed to have Saber, but it kind of got delayed because of the pandemic. Hey JDTYT123. Yeah. I'm just talking about Kamen Rider Gates right now. Not to be confused with the ZO gaze, but Kamen Rider Gates. Oh wait, shit. Hold up. Let me there we go. Yeah. So But we did see somewhat of like a little thing, a little interaction with Zero One and Saber in Superhero Senki. I wish they could have gotten like a winter movie together. We only got like the suit, like the suits for like a winter movie for Levi's and Saber. Saber with Beyond Generations. But yeah, that was just it. Like the only thing good about Zero One would be like the suit designs and like the story. Just it's just that one story kind of like ruins it, you know. But yeah, pandemic kind of like fucked up Zero One because of the rushed ending, especially when it was so close to the next season, which was like Saber. But yeah, I cannot wait to see what Takahashi does with this show. And like Takahashi did not not to be confused with the late Kozaki. Is Gates a cat? No. His motif is a nine-tailed fox. Not a nine-tailed fox, but his motif is a fox. So kind of similar to, I would say, a jackal, to like the jackal sign on the Vi stamp, but it's mostly a but it's mostly a fox, which ended up being true from the rumors and like leaks that happened for this for um for the next writer. And like the plot for it, it's like, the plot for it, it's like it takes a lot of inspiration from like quote unquote survival games, but it's mostly inspired by Battle Royale. How it basically kind of like blew up in Japan because like in Japan, the most popular like Battle Royale games are Apex Legends and Fortnite. And this design might have taken some inspiration from Fortnite with the little with the skin from chapter 1 season 5 called Drift. Drift was basically a way to be inspired by Naruto because of the Hokage Jack, like the Hokage like coat he had on, and like how he had like the nine-tailed fox in him. So yeah, so is it going to be a Foz story? No, but because Yuya-san wrote the the like the Thouser Genmu story this year, it actually introduced like Smart Brain, which is like connected to Foz. Eyes, 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 and it introduced a an AI by the name of Zane, and it might, and if the rumors are correct, um, this might be connected to Zero One and Fies and X8 in some way or form. Because because this is essentially the writing of Yuya-san, and it's gonna be interesting to see what the hell he writes. To be honest, because that is like because this is like something that I really want to like. I'm looking forward to like seeing. So the other thing I do want to show would be it's a scan from the summer movie pamphlet, and oh my god, like the undersuit for this design, right? Like the undersuit for this design. What is his henshin look like? We have no clue. We have no clue. So essentially what's gonna happen is that there's gonna be a special presentation that'll be announced around end of July, early August, because Revise is ending soon. Like it only has like 6 episodes left, and what's gonna happen is gonna be it's gonna be interesting moving forward into like Gates. So we have no idea, but I'm just looking at the suit design, and Jesus Christ, his fucking undersuit is fucking amazing. Like, God fucking damn. Did I see Revise's new form? I was actually talking about it, but it is essentially Kamen Rider Igarashi. So TLDR on that, it is a it is a terrible version of ZO Trinity. So yeah, but Jesus, that undersuit is fucking amazing. Like, if I were to rate this suit, right, just by looking at it from like from from like the poster, right, from this poster, right, from this poster, right, if I was like going to rate this suit, right, like out of 10, I think I think this might be a 10 out of 10 suit. It's simple. It has a lot of it uses the double color stuff we've seen from double double and build in like a semi vertical, semi horizontal slash diagonal way. Eh, actually no, it's actually more horizontal, yeah. You know, like the half colored half color horizontal design, kind of like the colors. But yeah, this is honestly like a 10 out of 10. The fact that he actually has a gun as a weapon, and like he has like he has like slots on like his sides, which could be like something for like changing like forms early on. So yeah, Cyclone, I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, like this is oh, Cyclone Joker, yeah. Yeah, like it reminds me a lot of like the two color design that that like concept artists for like Toei and like Kamen Rider like sketch out. So this is honestly such a this is honestly one of the best designs I've seen. This might be my number one design for Reiwa so far. 01 is like such a 9, it's like a 9 out of 10 because it's like it's basic as fuck and it works. Saber is like that Saber's like an 8 out of 10. Not 8.5 to 9. Favorite Kamen Rider. Oh man. That is that is like a terrible like it's a terrible question, but at the same time it's like it's not a terrible question because I could choose a lot. But but for all intents and purposes, because I actually love this Kamen Rider back in like 2014. I was like Kamen Rider guy for how stupid for essentially having like fruits as like armor, yet it's like the entire story was so good. Good. Gaim ends up being one of like my favorites until X-Aid. X-Aid, X-Aid, X-Aid still the best. That's like still the best show for like during like the Heisei era. So yeah, favorite Kamen Rider X-Aid. Like any X-Aid design, period. But yeah, I'm gonna yeah yeah in all fairness, right? Oh, Ryuki. Oh, you mean Dragon Knight? Yeah, I I like those suits too. It's just that it's just that I'm not like it's just that I still have to like watch it though. All right. I might just jump I might just like try and figure out to see if alright, I'm just gonna do this, kill that off, and then I'm gonna see if I could like get try and get the demo for SD Gundam Battle Alliance. Um it should be out. Oh god. Yeah, it should be out, but I don't know if I can yeah, I'm trying to see if the demo is out for for SD Gundam for SD Gundam Battle Alliance because I want to see. Oh, okay. So it is in Japan. So it's out in Japan, but the demo launches end of July. So, okay. I might have to. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get this demo off of my Switch. So that way. Yeah, because the demo's out in Japan right now, but I can. What I'll do is essentially get this thing on the Switch for now. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna I'm going to like switch the I'm gonna have to like switch the actually no. I'm gonna stop streaming for now so I could actually switch up the HDMI's ports for this one. So before I stop streaming, I just want to say thank you for the subscription, JDTYT123. Thank you for subbing, but I will be right back. Guys, don't go anywhere.